Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
A lot about laws of the sea is unknown by most people. The Mazurk, Alabama incident in 2009 is probably the closest people have come to understanding them in regards to piracy at all. Because not many people know about it, the laws are not up to date as they should be. These laws affect not just countries with coasts, but all countries involved in trade. Situations on the waters like criminals or other incidents have encouraged these laws to be created. The global impact has created an immense change in how crime on international waters and other global matters are handled.
Originally, national rights were limited to the cannon shot rule, which extended a country's national waters to 3 miles. The discovery of new technology and resources had led countries to extend their national water claims. In 1945, the U.S. extended their control to all the resources in its continental shelf. Shortly after, many countries, such as Chile and Argentina, extended their own territorial claims as far as 200 nautical miles. The upcoming years introduced the UN closed conferences that dealt with issues such as settling limits, deep sea mining, and protection of the marine environment. More than 160 nations participated in these conferences and established a baseline for the countries around the world. Piracy has become a frequent issue in the high seas due to the vast distance between oceans that allows pirates to seize a usually few-manned vessels and its cargo to turn a quick profit. An estimated loss of $16 billion is a result of piracy for the U.S. that has led countries like the U.S. to utilize their naval prowess to patrol the waters frequently affected by piracy. Under a principle of international law, a government is able to exercise jurisdiction over conduct outside its territory if said conduct is universally dangerous to states and their nationals.
The 2005 protocol in the SUA Convention tells who persecutes criminals captured. It depends on whose ship it is and who captures them. For example, if an American ship were to be the one that had been captured by the pirates and the U.S. recaptured it from the pirates, then those pirates who took the ship would be persecuted by the U.S. Constitution. And this basically just makes it easier on the world because this then already establishes how those criminals are persecuted. When there was a massive increase in piracy around Somalia, the lawmakers at the time decided to finally do something about it, which was why they implemented the Resolution 1816. This allows for the 12 nautical miles that should be under Somalia's care to be patrolled by other countries because Somalia is such a poor country and they really can't afford it. So this resolution has actually been updated by others now, and right now there's actually a task force that's allowed on the land to help prevent other attacks on the water, and there's also an intelligence group on the water to give tips in regarding of possible attacks of piracy.
The issue of territorial disputes must be enforced by a governing body or organization. If not, countries may claim territory in waters that are deemed to be under no man's land. The majority of states must agree to implement embargoes and trade sanctions on countries that violate the agreements established by the United Nations. Piracy is a complex issue due to the problem of cargo ships being so isolated from the territory of other nations. The problem of the vessels is their inability to protect themselves from pirates, which can be solved through the use of military technology. Ships now have water hoses and sound cannons to discourage and prevent pirates from boarding. However, powerful weapons or security measures should be used to ensure the protection of cargo and crew members.